Hello students, we are going to discuss about one more chapter from Science 1, that is effects of electric current. As usual, I am going to take a revision first and then we are going to have a discussion about multiple choice questions. When a resistor is connected in an electric circuit, heat is produced in it due to current. This is known as the heating effect of electric current. Equipment such as water boiler, electric cooker, electric bulb make use of heating effect of electric current. Nichrome is used in the electric heater cooker as a resistor while tungsten wire is used in an electric bulb. SI unit of power is watt. 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. Unit of electric energy is 1 kilowatt hour, which is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. This means if 1 kilowatt power is used for 1 hour, then we get this value. This unit is used for measuring the electricity which we are using at our home or companies. Current carrying conductor produces magnetic field. This is called magnetic effect of electric current. It was discovered by Ørsted. A magnetic field is produced by straight current carrying conductor. This field appears in the form of concentric circles. Strength of this field decreases with increase in distance from conductor. Strength of this field increases with increase in the current in the conductor. The direction of this magnetic field is given by right hand thumb rule. See, this diagram shows a right hand thumb rule. What this says that if you held the conductor in a right hand in such a way that the outstretched thumb is in the direction of current, then the curl fingers will give you the direction of magnetic field. These two diagrams from the textbook are very important. This is the first diagram, which is magnetic field produced by current through a circular loop of conducting wire. Here you can see a circular loop. It is connected to a battery. Now current is flowing through this. This current is flowing in clockwise direction. You can see the field at P, it is directed inward. Even at point Q, it is directed inward. That means for clockwise current, field is directed inward. So north pole is inside the loop and south pole is towards us. Now this is another diagram for a magnetic field due to current in a solenoid. Solenoid is a long coil which is wound on a horizontal support like this. Now whenever current starts flowing, it will also produce a magnetic field. Inside the solenoid, you will find these lines are parallel to each other. And this is going to be the direction of the field inside it. If a current carrying conductor is kept in an external magnetic field, then it will experience a force. Now just see, this cross means what? A magnetic field is directed inward. Here there are three diagrams A, B and C. In the diagram A, you will find there is no current inside the wire and field is directed inside over here. So this wire appears to be straight one. But in the figure B, you will find that current is flowing in upward direction. Then due to this magnetic field, this wire moves inward. Whereas in diagram C, you can see When the current starts moving in downward direction, then due to same inward magnetic field, this wire moves outward. Now, the direction of this force is given by Fleming's left-hand rule. Here you can see that the three fingers, namely the middle finger, index finger and the thumb, are stretched perpendicular to each other. Middle finger is in the direction of electric current, index finger is in the direction of magnetic field, then this thumb will give you the direction of the force acting on the conductor over here. Now, electric motor is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. It consists of a coil which is kept inside a strong magnet. Now, these motors are used in fan, refrigerator, mixer, washing machine, computer, pumps, etc. Faraday showed that an electric current can be produced in a conductor with the help of moving magnet. For that purpose, he carried out various experiments. One such experiment is a coil and solenoid experiment over here. Here you can see coil is connected to the galvanometer. See, this galvanometer is a device which shows a change in its position only when the current flows through it. Now this solenoid is connected to a battery over here. Now what he observed, that galvanometer will show the deflection only when the current in this solenoid is switched on or off. Once the current is established, there is no change in the deflection over here, or rather deflection will be zero. But when you off the current, it will show the deflection. Similarly, if you move the solenoid towards or away from the coil, this galvanometer will show you the deflection. On the other hand, if you move this coil towards the solenoid or away from the solenoid, you will be able to see the deflection. On the basis of this, Faraday proposed the first law of electromagnetic induction. He said, whenever the number of magnetic lines of forces passing through the coil changes, the current is induced in the coil. The direction of induced EMF is given by Fleming's right-hand rule. This rule says, stretch the thumb, the index finger and the middle finger in such a way that they will be perpendicular to each other. Like this. In this position, the thumb indicates the direction of motion of a conductor. The index finger is in the direction of magnetic field. Then this middle finger will give you the direction of induced current over here. Now electric generator works on this principle. It is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. Now in this chapter we come across various formulae. One of them is P is equal to VI. It can be also written as I square R, or is equal to V square upon R, where V is a potential difference, I is a current, R is a resistance and P is a power dissipated in the circuit. Based on this formula, we have to solve the numerical. Now that's all about the revision. We will go for multiple choice questions. Now here is the first question. The unit of electric power is A watt, B volt, C joule, D ampere. Your time starts now. And the correct answer is A watt. In an electric bulb, the coil of dash metal is used. A copper, B tungsten, C. Aluminium, D. Iron. And the correct answer is B. Tungsten. Do not make a mistake of writing copper, aluminium or iron, any another thing. Remember, it is tungsten wire which is used inside the electric bulb for making the coil. Rules of electromagnetic induction was given by. Options are A. Newton, B. Kepler, C. Ampere, D. Faraday. Here is your time. The correct answer is D. Faraday. Tell the odd one out. A. Voltmeter, B. Ammeter, C. Thermometer, D. Galvanometer. Your time starts now. The correct answer is C. Thermometer. See here, voltmeter, ammeter, galvanometer, all are used for electricity purpose, whereas thermometer is used for measuring the temperature. Therefore, thermometer is odd one out over here. The unit for measurement of electrical energy is A. Kilowatt hour, B. Joule, C. Watt, D. Ampere. Here is the time. And the correct answer is A. Kilowatt hour. It means what? 1 kilowatt of power is used for 1 hour. A coil made up of dash is used in electric heater cooker as a resistor. Options are A. Nichrome, B. Tungsten, C. Copper, D. Aluminium. Here is your time. Its answer is A. Nichrome. This nichrome is an alloy which has a high resistivity, so it can produce a more heat. That is why it has been used in a electrical heater or a cooker. The direction of magnetic field produced by current carrying conductor is given by A. Fleming's right hand rule, B. right hand thumb rule, C. Fleming's left hand rule, D. Faraday's law. Here is the time. And the correct answer is right hand thumb rule. The live and the neutral wires have a potential difference of A. 50 volt, B. 110 volt, C. 220 volt, D. 440 volt. The answer over here is C. 220 volt. Force acting on a current carrying conductor in the presence of a magnetic field is given by A. Fleming's left hand rule, B. Fleming's right hand rule, C. right hand thumb rule, D. Faraday's law. Here is your time. And the correct answer is Fleming's left hand rule. Heat energy is produced in a resistance in a circuit at the rate of 100 watt. The current of 3 ampere is flowing in the circuit. The value of resistance is, options are A. 11 ohm, B 12 ohm, C 6 ohm, D 33.3 ohm. Just start calculation. Here is your time. Which formula you are going to use, that is what first you have to think. You have to substitute the value and you have to get the answer. Yes, the correct answer is A 11 ohm. Now let us see how it comes over here. Here is the hint. See, the formula used is P is equal to I square R, where P is a power, I is a current, R is a resistance. So R will become P divided by I square. I substituted the value of P as 100, I as 3. So this will become 100 divided by 3 square, which is nothing but 100 divided by 9. So answer comes out to be 11.111 like that. So we'll take it as 11. Therefore, the correct answer is A over here. Thanks to all of you for listening the things. And one more thing, if you like this information, do not forget to subscribe the channel for more such videos.